At the end of the day, categories and names and labels and that stuff, it's just a bunch of words. I feel like their music is in a place where for some reason the axis of the universe is turned, and I feel like people are open to it again.
This is a living and breathing tradition. This isn't something that's hanging on the wall at a museum. Back 100 years and there was no jazz. You know, it was all original music at one time, and that's something that I think is our obligation, to create something new, to build on the tradition.
Well, I've been to the mountain, I've been reborn.
The first time we met Jim, immediately there was a connection there.
Friendship, kind of soul connection. And
he immediately understood what we are.
I think this album is really important for the guys because it's their first album of original material. I mean, they've been playing the standards for a long time, which they do a great job of. Now they've got their own album of new standards that they can play and they can own and they can live. It's their world now, and it's their time to really speak in their voice. Well, I wanted to capture the guys in the hall. I mean, it seems like an obvious choice, but we talked about it and they had never been captured in the hall in a really hi-fi way.
Summer showers underway, calling out to yesterday.
So we packed our van full of our gear from Louisville, drove it down to the hall. It was hilarious. We crammed in a tiny broom closet in the back of the hall and rented a tape machine.
Songs that you'd
I
sing.
just tried to get a really 3D sound with like you're sitting in the hall when you hear the record, but in a modern way.
Talk about Jim James?
Jim James, well, you know, he's a funny individual. He hears everything.
Charlie, you know, it's like he jumped right off the page of your favorite storybook.
Think I love you. I really do.
Charlie's played with everybody. You know, you name it, Charlie's played with them. But yeah, he's always played with people and maybe been in the background, you know, but he's got this voice, this amazing voice and this amazing presence.
I never told you.
I call this Charlie's record. It really is, to me, his masterpiece.
Oh my love, oh my heart.
He is one of the great living musicians and one of our great living musical treasures. You know, and to have him perform and be excited about performing some songs that he wrote, that's when I know it's really right. Come With Me came from a conversation Charlie had with this lady friend of his. He got off the phone.
Talking to Ben about it, I mentioned to Ben, say, the words is so we can make this into a song. Come with me to a New Orleans. I show you a great time.
It's this beautiful conversation that he's having with this woman who would become his wife.
With me by your side, so
And now lives in New Orleans.
to a New Orleans. What a city you will see.
Jim made Charlie sound the way that he sounds when we're playing together in Preservation Hall. Not only did he capture the sound of his instrument and the nuance of his voice, but he also captured Charlie's soul.
I always say I come to play, and that's what I mean. Whatever we playing, I come to play. So you move the things out of the way, cause I come to play.
I really believe in a force greater than us that speaks to us through music and art. When you see Preservation Hall, it truly is the spirit.
So someday, hopefully, we'll all grow old and look back on our body of work and hope that we contributed something, positive, that it meant something. We're so old, we're new again.
He said, that's how they say it.